Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to Sunday, the
24th of March,
24th,
2024.
2024, as we continue our Back in the Bush series. So this morning we will be doing,
Well, we call it the reverse Polly's loop.
yeah,
So I don't know the official name.
but it's a longer walk than normal. It's a harder walk than normal. And to make it more fun, it's a bit drizzly this morning.
So much nicer than hot weather.
Yeah, keeps it nice and cool. So we've parked the car and we've headed off on our track. It's about, how far is this one? About 14 k's, 13?
Yeah, I think so, 14.
And yeah, we'll find that out at the end.
Okay.
So we turn here. This is our first junction. Turn and we'll go this way. Alright, so we've arrived at our junction. We're going off to the right here where Kay is, and that's the way we'll be coming home. So it's a big loop. We head across to the ridge over there, up around the top and back down again. Not many people go this way, so I doubt very much we will see anybody out there at all today. See what happens. We're coming down to our second creek crossing for the morning. And we've done this particular trail many times, but very rarely do we see water in this creek. So it's nice for a change. Very nice. And it's a beautiful creek too. Only one problem about this creek is once you get across there, it's a hell of a climb up to the ridge.
Boy.
That was a brutal climb, and unfortunately we're not at the top yet.
Long way from it.
It has started to flatten out a little bit. It's a little bit of reprieve, but we still got a long way up. That was hard work.
It doesn't look much there because it's flattened out there.
Yeah. And it's so bloody hot.
Oh, never ends. When is this humidity going to stop?
When we get to the UK, that's when it stops.
Yeah, hope so.
All right. All right, we've reached the summit of our first climb, which was very brutal. and not much on what we've got to do next.
Go down, go up.
Yeah. We had to go down for a while, and then it is a brutal climb up to the top. Something to look forward to.
Well, yes, kind of.
Just started our climb again, second climb for the day. That's the view across the valley.
Pages Pinnacle.
Right through this Pages Pinnacle. That's actually the ridge that we'll be coming down. So we go all the way up there, actually go around there, up the top, go around, down, up to the peak over there, down past Pages Pinnacle, down to the car. Gaining altitude very quickly too. And it's a rough, rocky track. A drink break. Well, looking over the valley, you can't see nothing for all the trees.
Can't see anything.
Take two. Stop for a drink break, and we're looking over the valley where you can't see
anything
because of all the trees. That's where we've come from. And we've got a long haul up. But as we get to the top, we get into a bit of a rainforest, so it becomes very, very pleasant. All right. We're just having a quick rest on a nice rock we found. We're about 3/4 of the way to the top, and it's a brutal climb. It's hard work. We had one person pass us, and he had the pace on too. And again, he's probably half our age, so good on him.
Carrying very much.
Yeah, not carrying much. Now that's our view. Just lots of trees with a few gaps in between. Fortunately, the rain's held off so far.
Yeah, it's just spitting a little bit, but
So when we get to the top, we'll find a spot, cook up some lunch. Things are starting to change. Coming up to our first little palm. Some more further up. Means we're getting closer to the top. Look at that. Palms. We've gone from the bush to a rainforest. So we've got the palms, we've got the birds. Everything is starting to thicken up here now. How do you like this for a fallen tree? It's a perler, isn't it? And of course it's fallen right on the track, so they've had to make a path around it. It's huge. That's impressive, isn't it? Very nice. Well, we're 5 k's into the walk. We've reached the top of the rainforest, and the rain has set in, which is what you want in a rainforest. That's why they call it a rainforest. Anyhow, it's time to cook something up for lunch, I think. Getting a bit hungry. So what do we got today?
I'm not sure.
Well, that's right, I packed it.
You packed it today.
Yeah, we're having burgers today.
Ooh, nice.
Something different.
I'm hungry.
Yep. All right, let's get this set up. All right, so we've got our burgers cooking. He's making the tea and the coffee. And we just had a group of 4 ladies pass us. Lucky we hadn't started cooking, otherwise they might have mugged us to take our food. That's like good.
Yeah, might have. They look hungry.
We picked a good little spot here, under the canopy, out of the rain.
Nice fern tree.
Beautiful fern tree. You can see the rain falling there. And we're bone dry right here. Cooking up some great burgers. Looking good. Alright, so we've got the cheese on the burgers. We've got the buns with the lettuce and tomato and a piece of resistance, the barbecue sauce. You've got to have your barbecue sauce. Spectacular. Wait for this cheese to melt and we'll be having our lunch. Yep, we do it tough in the Australian bush. Alright, how's that for a burger? Hey, fresh bread roll, melted cheese, beef burger, tomato, lettuce, and the barbecue sauce.
I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Excellent. And hey, look at the surroundings. How beautiful is this? In the rainforest, in the rain. Yep, that's a 10 out of 10. Alrighty, we got ourselves packed up after a beaut lunch. Burgers were good.
Oh, great.
The golden rule is leave no trace. A few scruff marks, that's about all. And we're going to head along, turn left here at the junction, head along through the rainforest, up and down a few bits across the ridge, and then we drop down into the gully, and then we got to scramble back up the other side to join back onto the original Polly's track, and then it's all downhill from there back to the car, except for the up bits back to the car.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, don't forget those up bits.
There's not too many of them.
They're not as bad as that what we've just completed down that way.
No.
Yeah, no, all good. You don't get too many better tracks than this, do you? This is brilliant. Look at that. This is so nice. That is a big tree, even though it's dead, or half dead. You can see when Kay comes alongside it, just the size of it. Alright, we're started on our descent, and take things very carefully because after the rain things have become very slippery. Now I know that this doesn't look steep on the camera, but it is. Have a go at this. The clouds have come into the valley. Normally that's a brilliant viewpoint through there. Oh, it's just a big whiteout. You can just see the top of where we're heading to, but we're going to go down to get up there. So we're coming down this rocky track, and it is hard work because it's so steep. It's wet, it's slippery, and there are so many loose rocks. It's so easy to go A over T. Alright, we've reached the base of the scramble. Just concerning sign here. No entry. I think that's basically for horses and things. Alright, we'll have a quick drink and then we'll attack it. It's only short, but it's straight up. Alright, so my advice on doing this is you don't stop and you don't look back. Bugger, there's trees across the track. And I've just stopped. And I looked back. Just showing you not what to do. Alright. Alright, so about 3/4 of the way up. And we got some obstacles. Some fallen trees. Oh, this is hard enough the best of time. Let alone having bloody trees across the track as well. It was hands and knees stuff back there. We made it.
Still puffing.
That was hard work. But we accomplished it. We mastered it. It's a long way down. And none of my rocks are going to slide. God, I hope there's no one behind us. Alrighty, once we get our breath, we meet up with the main track just up here a bit. Now we've got another couple of more hill climbs to get up to the log. We will have a drink break and then it's all downhill to the creek where we started. Alright, so we're back on the track.
Yeah.
We're at the junction here. Advanced. We go to the right there. That takes you down to Springbrook Road. On the way back to Polly's Kitchen and Mudgebar. This way is going to take us up to the top to the log. Okay, we made it to the top. To the log. Normally if you're flat out getting a seat here with that many people. Because of the rain, no one here but us. Perfect, we've got the bush to ourselves. It's so nice. Not long started our descent. And our first obstacle. Oh, just be able to walk around it. Easily accomplished. And by the look of this path, that tree's been there for quite a while. This is a long, slow, drawn out walk back down to the bottom. It just seems to go on forever. Just these little downs, then flats, then downs, then flats, and then they sneak a little hill in it for you. Alright, another obstacle. Another tree down. Might have come down that big storm back at Christmas night. Well-worn path around it. Just coming up onto the turn off for Page's Pinnacle, which is the big razor edge and rock near the Hens Dam. Yep, plenty of markings on the tree, so you shouldn't miss it. Alright, so we're still going. No sign of the end yet. Still raining. We're buggered.
Yep.
We're buggered. Can't be too much further now. We just passed 3 young blokes heading up. No wet weather gear, no nothing. Just their normal street clothes. I think they weren't carrying water or anything, were they?
No, I think so.
No, nothing.
Don't know
Anyway.
whether they were hiking or not.
Probably going up to see Page's Pinnacle in the wet. Probably read about them in the paper tomorrow, sliding off the side of it.
Yeah.
Alright. We're back. We're finished. We have completed the reverse polys loop. Congratulations, honey.
Congratulations to you too.
That was hard work.
It was.
And
Everything is sore.
this is not rain running off our faces, it's sweat. It's been hard. The funny thing is, this 15-minute or 17-minute long video you're going to watch has taken us 5 hours and 50 minutes of hiking so far.
Yeah.
So yeah, you only get to see the good bits.
Not the pain.
You don't get to see us curled up in the fetal position on the side of the track crying because it's hurting so much. But anyhow. All right, we'll leave you here because we'll do now cross the creek and head back up to the car. So
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
And we'll see you out here in the bush.
See you on the next one.